everyone. Thanks for joining us. And Ron, as we were walking in, Ron said, let's do like a Laverne and Shirley move. And then
I was all about it.
I thought that was brilliant. And then because it was a 70s, 80s TV show reference, which I love, but then I couldn't think of what they did. Like they did Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hop and Tap.
And then they go up and down. I watched it. I cheated.
Yeah, we should have done that.
I don't know. Are you?
Next time.
Are we coordinated enough that we could have pulled that off?
Probably not. But we should have tried. So Heather is off today. Her kids are sick. And so hopefully that doesn't go through the whole house because that can happen sometimes. But Heather, we're thinking about you. Sonny, hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. So Ron is joining us.
Children being sick are the worst. So definitely. I know Heather will be back probably tomorrow. So and Sonny, get better. I can't imagine Sonny being like sick. She's so bright always.
I know. She always smiles and is happy. But it can get everybody, I guess. Well, today is Veterans Day, so we want to just say a salute and thank all the veterans out there. And there's a lot going on. Of course, on Saturday was the parade downtown.
Big parade.
100th annual Veterans Day parade in Pittsburgh. And then today there are lots of free meals, there are free coffee, free haircuts, all sorts of offers, shopping discounts for veterans. So take a look and try to find those. And once again, thank you very much to the veterans out there.
And you say, it's great that we're giving all of these things, to veterans, but they deserve so much more,
Oh my gosh,
Right,
yes.
But thank you for all those veterans out there. My dad, for one, many of my family members also. Thank you for the service that you've given to the country. We always appreciate it. And there's nothing we can really do to fully show our gratitude.
Well said, Ron. All right, well, today is Monday, and Mondays always feel better after the Steelers have won a game. Did you watch this game, Ron?
I did.
Yes. And I watched it too. Like sometimes I think I'm the jinx. So I'm afraid to watch the game sometimes, but I watched it and they won.
I just wanted to let you know, I just retweeted out when the Steelers were only 2 wins and 4 losses. I said, this team is going to win 10 games.
Oh.
I did.
So
I just
you
retweeted that out at Pompiani, Daddy Pomp, Bob. And I said, see? I believed.
See,
did you?
Not only are you a weather prognosticator, you are a sports prognosticator, apparently.
Every once in a while, they come true.
Yeah. And you know what was exciting? And I did not see him on TV, but I saw the pictures.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Is that how you say his name? Momoa? Aquaman.
That's how I say his name.
It's Aquaman. Yes, that's how I know.
He could very well be watching us right now. He's a very large man. We do not want to tick him off.
No, but you know what we do want to do? We want to invite him on the show because he's in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And so if you are watching us right now, we would love to chat with you. We would love to have you on the show. He's in Pittsburgh because he's filming a movie, and it's a Netflix film called Sweet Girl. And in fact, they were asking for extras for this film at one point. So you might be able to still get into the movie with Jason Momoa. But
I believe it's like the end of this week that the extras are needed. So it's still, they need some extras.
Ron, we should go sign up.
There we go.
We could launch a whole new thing.
Maybe we can bring a big PTL sign out there too and be like, come and be on PTL.
Jason.
They'd be like, what is PTL? We're like, Pittsburgh Today Live.
Well, if he's watching, he knows now. Yes. So that was a big weekend for a lot of people at watching the Steelers game. And we want to talk about our weekend.
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do this weekend? Did you do anything wrong?
I did, but it's one of those weekends I didn't take a lot of pictures. And by a lot of pictures, I mean no pictures. So
hey, freedom from the phone. I'm all about that. Like every once in a while, you don't want to be connected to this.
And it was even better than that because I was outside doing leaves, cleaning the yard, but my kids were outside with me, playing. They weren't actually helping do the yard.
Okay,
no, they just played.
I was impressed. Yeah,
I was amazed that my leaves didn't get jumped into because my youngest kept saying
she was gonna jump.
She was like, "This is so fun, jumping into leaves," and I was like, "No, that is not fun." So.
Not after I break them all up. No, we still have to do leaves. Our driveway is a mess right now, and we put it off this weekend because I was a little under the weather this weekend.
Okay, gotcha.
So I don't know. Do we have my pictures? My pictures are not stunning, but here's what. So this is what I did. I stayed in, Ron. So I had ice cream for breakfast on Saturday.
Okay, there's a big problem.
This is salted caramel ice cream.
There's a big problem with that ice cream.
What
See the bottom of your bowl.
Yes, right. Well, I
Never be a
actually,
case.
I had it Friday evening to start with,
Right.
and this was what was left. So this was Saturday morning
The
breakfast.
spoon is too clean. There's so many problems with this picture that I'm seeing right there.
I hadn't dug into it yet. Ron.
This is why I don't have any pictures, because that is too clean of a
That's
picture.
too-
I would
okay.
never have taken that picture.
All right, the next picture is some more food, and this was to try to feel better. Yesterday, Gary made me grilled cheese, and we had soup. So
Okay.
anyhow,
All right.
that was the extent of my big exciting weekend.
All right, so you like your grilled cheese blackened, clearly.
Well, I like it, yes. I do like it like that. And I like it on rye bread
Okay.
with a little rosemary and several types of cheeses, and we put turkey in there too. We're not messing around, Ron.
That's not a grilled cheese sandwich anymore. It's a grilled turkey sandwich at that
That's right.
point.
We've elevated it to something else entirely.
You have been lying on this show.
I didn't mean to lie. We
10
call it a
minutes-
grilled cheese.
10 minutes in, it is not, 10 minutes into the show, you're already
And
lying
I'm
on a Monday.
I'm telling fibs
It's
to
not
the
a- yeah.
people.
Never
All right, well,
call it
it was
again.
delicious. Whatever it was.
That
it
is
was
the truth.
delicious. Yes, that's true. And we're going to talk about something now that, do you buy greeting cards for people?
You know, I'm a cheapskate. So no, I do not.
Confession time right here on PTL.
You know, I found a good way of getting around this.
Yes.
I have my daughters make a homemade greeting card
I think that's great.
because I refuse to pay $5 or something someone's going to open once and then toss out.
Although I will say in the I've talked about this before
Okay.
on the show. In the Highfield family home, you read the card first. So like you read the card,
Okay.
and then you read it, and then you know. And you mean it, like we all mean it, and then there's like a little special message at the bottom, and then we keep, like, you know, after the event, we have them up on a table or something for a
Okay.
while, and then sometimes if it's a really special card, I keep it in a box.
I have to ask, at what point in all of this do you actually throw the card away?
I do throw it away, maybe like a week after
Right.
the event. I will throw it away.
Do you go back
But-
and read it every day until you throw it away?
No, but I look at them sometimes.
Okay, well, there you go.
Anyhow, the reason we're talking about this is, as Ron pointed out, cards are super expensive. What is going
Jeez,
on?
they're so expensive.
Yeah, so there was a study that was done by, what was this done by? The Greeting Card Association. They found the average cost is about $4.50. And apparently this is what's going on. So more people are sending messages through Facebook or just text messages, so they forego the card.
Digital card.
Exactly. So the card industry has decided, let's up our game. Let's make them more
More
spectacular,
expensive.
and essentially more expensive because they want them to have like
Right.
foil and pretty stuff on it and everything. So anyway, our sister station in Minneapolis took a look at this issue, and here's what they've learned. Listen.
The more you spend, the more you love them. Isn't that how it works?
I think so.
I do like some of the ones that are more expensive.
People want something special for their special people.
My wife is worth it, so any amount.
See, he scored big points with
There
his
you
wife
go.
right
there you
there.
go.
That was a
That's the
good
one
answer.
time that you do spend a lot of money. I will tell you, even for my daughter's birthday party, just like 2 weeks ago, I did digital invites.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
that's
it's
the way
slick.
to go.
It's
It is,
easy.
It is.
And it
was all
doesn't cost
animated. It was-
money, right?
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't cost
Yeah.
any money. Now, you can upgrade to make it cost money if you want.
Of course you can. Yes.
But it goes back to me being a cheapskate, and I did not do that. My cards
never
still
knew
look
this about
great.
you. I never
Yes.
thought you were a cheapskate, Ron. I never learned this.
Proud
All right.
cheapskate person.
So the other thing we want to discuss today is, have you heard people using this phrase, okay, boomer? He's heard it. Yes. So so it's the millennial eye roll
Right.
to older people basically saying,
Baby boomer.
"Oh,
Right.
you just don't get it." So this is caught on. I think it started on a social media site,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yep.
And now it's real. And now the boomers are fighting back.
Yeah.
The boomers are saying, "Hey, you entitled young people."
That's not as slick of a version as boomer.
Yeah,
is,
the
right,
okay
yeah.
boomer. There was even
Right.
this politician, I think it was late last week. She was in Australia, and so she's speaking, and like in the Congress they have there or whatever.
Right, okay.
And someone starts heckling her,
Oh.
and she just pauses in the middle of the speech, and she says, "Okay, boomer."
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So anyway, it's the new thing that's going on, and boomers are saying, well, you don't understand our plight. Like, we're not guaranteed a job that you can even buy a house anymore and all that. And then the boomers are saying, well, you don't understand what we went through. Like, we had to end the Vietnam War and fight for rights and all sorts of things. So anyhow, it's an interesting public discourse that's going on.
I'm just waiting. It's only a matter of time before. Have you been called boomer yet?
No, I'm not a baby.
I don't know, but I see that people our age
could possibly be the targets of this. Yeah, that's
Right.
true. All right, well, we have a game that our producer Jill has devised. It's actually something off of BuzzFeed that you can take too. But the deal is that we're going to look at a picture and then see if we can identify it. And then based on what we identify, it will determine our age.
Oh.
So let's play this. Let's get started with the first one.
Okay.
I have not seen any of these. Do you know what that is?
I know what it is.
Is that, what were they were found in every car. What were they used for? Oh, that's lighting cigarettes.
Yep, I do.
Okay, all right, we both got that one. All right, next one, Jill. We're ready for this. What is
Oh,
this?
I know what that is.
Oh, it's for credit cards, right? You slide it through. Yeah, my dad had that in his shoe store.
I could just see the little meter going to way too old for both of us.
Yeah, well, right now we're probably, okay, what did this do?
Oh,
It popped the trunk, it brightened the headlights, it popped open the gas tank, it operated the window. I'm going to say gas tank.
Okay.
Patty's shaking her head, yes.
Yeah,
that was wrong.
That one was too old for me. I don't know that one.
That was high beams.
Oh, that's
wow.
high beams?
That was to get high beams.
I didn't know that one.
Oh, well, I didn't know that either. You know, so see, we are young, Ron. Yeah. Okay. All right. What's this thing? What is that thing? A dish rack, a portable heater, a toaster.
That has to be a portable heater.
I'm going to say you're right. I think it's a portable heater, too.
That's like something.
It's a toaster. Oh my gosh, Jill just told us. Jill, you're blowing our minds.
Okay.
All right, well, okay, this is fun. What's next? What is
Well,
this
we know
person
what that
attempting?
one is.
Oh, we know that. They're rewinding the cassette tape. All right, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
What's
I know what that is.
inside this case? It's a sewing machine. Yeah, okay.
I think I might have that exact one at my house.
Do you still have that? Yeah. See, you are a cheapskate. All right, what's the relationship between these two?
A record player and a penny.
Prop up the needle to remove blemishes from the record.
Oh, that probably is.
Spin on top of the record. Oh, to stop the record from skipping.
Yeah, because you had to keep the needle down.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I remember that.
This is easy. These are flash bulbs, right?
No, that's for cameras, right? Oh,
Yeah.
flash bulbs. Okay.
Yeah,
I got
right?
you,
Like on a Polaroid camera, the flash
Yeah,
bulbs.
they tried to hide it.
Yeah. Okay. And finally, do you know what this is?
Yeah, I do. Cap gun ammo.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I thought there were numbers on there.
Right,
But they were just holes.
Right.
6 right, 2 wrong. So what does that mean, Jill? We're old as dirt. Jill just told us in our ear.
Yes, we are.
Well, I'm older than you, so I'm the one that's in trouble.
But just a couple of years.
All right. Well, oh yeah, you can take the full quiz at, what is it, BuzzFeed? Is that where you can take the full quiz?
BuzzFeed.
We have the link at Pittsburgh Today Live,
All
so
right.
people can take
Just
the
send over
full
that.
quiz. Yeah, but that was fun. I like
It was. We're way too old or older than dirt. What was?
We're older than dirt, I think.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
All right. Well, we've established something here on this Monday, and we're actually going to let you go right now because you have some weather to check on for us.
I do.
We're talking about bitter cold temperatures. We're also talking about snow.
Snow, yeah, later on tonight we actually have some areas that are already under a winter weather advisory. So this is going to be for later today. As the sun's out, all the way up until sunset, things are going to be dry. So don't worry about today. 55, you're expecting high. Yeah, we'll have more on that coming up in just a bit. Maybe I'll start talking like an old guy too. Like, you know, I don't know really what an old guy sounds like. So,
I don't know.
Because
Just be you, Ron. Just be
exactly.
All right.
Not going to make anyone mad out there. That's how I sound. No,
We're
stop
going to
it.
see you in a bit.
Not old.
All right, first though, here is something to warm your heart. A visit from Penguin, our PTL puppy. He is just back from a big reunion with his sister Coral. We heard that there were a lot of tears shed at the graduation ceremony for Coral when she met her match as a canine companion dog. Find out who Coral will be helping now, just like Penguin will do one day as well. Plus, just in time for Thanksgiving, see how to set a beautiful table for the holiday. Mikey Hood is live with advice from a professional decorator in today's Eye on Design, which is presented by Levin Furniture. enjoying some warm beverage there. And also something else to consider if you have company in for the holidays, non-alcohol drink options that are still very festive. Pittsburgh dining critic Hal B. Klein is here with merry mocktail drinks for us. All good reasons for you to stay with us on this Veterans Day 2019 on the 11th day of the 11th month. We're so glad you're watching Pittsburgh Today Live.